Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold stream. On today's stream, we are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and on today's episode, we are going to be climbing ranked. Hooray. Yay. There's a new Duel Chronicle, or, the Chronicles win is now getting her up. I'm not gonna watch this. You can't make me watch this. Dude, I watched the first two. They were so boring. I can't watch the next one. It's bad slice of life. It's not even good slice of life. It's just boring. Anyway. Beside the point. Yeah, we're just going to be playing ranked today. There's not really too much to talk about. I don't believe there are some things. First and foremost, we got to talk about new card, PogChamp new card. Hooray. There's a new card called Cyber's Contract Witch, which is a Link to Dark Cyber's Link Effect monster. Why? Why is it Cyber's? I get that it's technically a Cyber's monk, but like, why is it Cyber's? Why are we printing Cyber's monsters? Anyway, it's fine. I hate Cybers. It's an 800 attack point Link 2 with bottom left and bottom arrows. And requires 2 monsters of the same type. And you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is Link summoned or a monster special summoned to a zone this card points to, you can send a spell from your hand or face up field to the grave to add a ritual monster from your deck to your hand. Why? Now we have a way to search Habakiri with any 2 guys. There's no way we're this stupid. Oh. Yeah, okay. At least ban Habakiri before this comes out, right? Or put a goddamn restriction on it. It's fine. You can target 1 Ritual Fusion Synchro or Xyz monster this card points to special summon a monster with the same type but a different card type. Ritual Fusion Xyz Synchro from your grave. Wow, how useful. Sure. Yeah. At least it's not... No, it does the Cybers thing of just reborning a guy. I can't be expected to care. At this point, dude, anytime I see a Cybers monster, I know exactly what it's gonna do. Why should I even read the card? I know it's special summon. Special summon a guy. This one happens to also search a guy, because why not? But yeah, of course it replaces itself immediately. Oh, Habakiri. Oh, why? Yeah, okay, sure. Anyway, the Forbidden and Limited list came out not too long ago. We're gonna real quick talk about it. Habakiri to 2, funny. To be fair, this doesn't change much in any real regard. I guess you technically will see it less often due to the fact that, you know, it's at 2, which technically means you'll see it less often. But most of the decks that are playing Habakiri are either utilizing it as an engine to facilitate, like, oh, your opponent hand traps you and then you just do the combo anyway. What's up, Drag? How's it going? Draggy? Or you're using it as well, no. Either you're using it as your main or your secondary engine, which is either you're using it to bait the hand traps or you are using it to punish your opponent using hand traps on a secondary engine and then punishing them with the Mitsu cards. So for the most part, losing a single Habakiri basically is cosmetic. It doesn't actually accomplish anything, right? The decks are still going to basically do the same thing in do Habakiri full Mitsu line after getting hand trapped or in order to bait hand traps. Right. For the most part, not much changes there. Unlimits, Poplar. I totally forgot that this card was even limited. I guess now you can play 2 of this card with 1 Snake Eye Ash. That's, I don't know, this kind of does something, probably, maybe, potentially, probably not, let's be honest. And then we have Pot of Desires going to 3, which... I don't know, Sky Striker cares about this? New Ritual Monster? What? Is this like a... What the hell? I can't type. Is this something that actually players are playing, or is this just like, oh, this one guy did it? Isn't it crazy? Mitsu. This one? Oh, that one doesn't have a deck list. What about this one? I guess I could do this. Go. Decks. Mitsu. Oh, I typed it wrong. Mitsu. Am I missing it? Do you have the name of it? Is this an actual card? Or is it something your buddy played and you were like, wow, that's crazy? Huh? Is it an OCG card? Hold on. Oh, the new ruler? These guys? Oh yeah, so when you said TCG, the card that we don't have in the TCG, yeah, I know about this card. We're not getting it anytime soon. Anyway, yeah, Pot of Desire, very, I think like mostly Sky Striker will be utilizing it, if anything. Hope we don't get it. Okay. Then there's a new alt art for a Bower Q, which is actually pretty interesting. But it, you know, just another chibi artwork. There's a ton of these chibi artworks now. It's kind of crazy. But, there you go. New alt art. Pog. Cool. Let us hop into Yu-Gi-Oh! Hooray! I tried building K9 Sprite. I also tried building... This is pure K9, right? Yeah. We're probably not gonna build that, but we might. I could build Tri-Brigade. Yummy. This is what I came up with. K9 Sprite. Why don't we play this? You know? What do I cut? Onibimaru? Yeah, probably Onibimaru, right? I don't have Zeus either. I'm wondering if I want Valon. Honestly, I'd probably cut WP, if anything, right? And I play Zeus maybe instead of Onibimaru. No, I like having removal as an option when I'm locked into twos. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do... What's a good... Let's do Lupus. I don't even know where I got this. How did I get this leaf? Probably from the bundle, huh? Yeah, probably. Let's do the Paw Patrol. And then we'll do Ripper and you and you. Sure. Alright. Why did I click this one? Don't know. We need 3 wins. Surely this will go well, right? Also, we're using the new Ghost Bell, mate, because the Destiny is good. It's a cool looking mate. Man, I am tired. This is a hand. Wow. Comedy. Ass? Ass blossom joyous spring. Is there like Ghost Ogre? Imperm? Veiler? Purge? Is it Purge? It's gonna be Purge, right? Oh, ha! Man! I hate when I'm right. It's not Ash. Oh, it's songs. Sure. So now they can grab Impulse. That's disgusting. What a travesty. I guess we go Sprint, right? I mean, now they can't use anything if they use the, Uzuma, what's it there, so. There it is! Wow, so fun. That's crazy. Do you have another thing here? If you have another thing here, that's kind of crazy. If they also have Imperm, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, cool. Coolio. Swappy boy. Swap. Here. Again, notably, they can't use any monster effects, so there's that. We'll go Ronin. We'll go Banish the Swappy Boy. Out comes Ronin. I could go... I know it's man, right? So I guess my best option is just go IP. And then on the opponent's turn, they do a thing, we bring back swap. And then we can kind of go from there. Yeah. I guess it might be better to bring back blue there instead. Or Jet. Maybe Jet's better, yeah. Well, crazy, who would have guessed? Sure. Apopus. Set another guy, sure. Or, sorry, search. The guy that can't be activated, yeah, sure. I mean, it literally doesn't matter, yeah. Attempt combat, sure. We'll go elf. Swap's nice, but it doesn't really accomplish anything here. I guess we'll go jet. Jet effect. Do you have purge? No? Okay. Grab smashers. Mask. Cool. SP. Typhon, sure. Why'd we do that one? Huh? Oh, that's why. Right. Okay, Ronin Totem. Okay, I will go normal. This guy. Make elf. Elf effect. Target. Could target SP. That doesn't make sense. We'll go for the blue. Nothing. Cool. Blue effect. Blue. Impulse. Oh, sorry, Purge. Yeah, but of course. We'll go SP. Target. I want to specifically detach the material here. We'll go Smashers. We'll banish the Gigante. And I will banish. Field spell? I don't care about them searching a thing. Okay, let's go. SP comes back. Yeah. Not really concerned because they can only search monsters here, and all of their monsters are turned off. They don't have effects, so I'm not too concerned about that. Wow, another man. Wow, crazy. Who would have guessed? Crazy. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. Jokel! That's funny. Elf. Bring back. Jet. Yeet. Elf. Jet. Starter. Let's go for... I'll just go starter here. Lock myself in twos. It's not that big of a deal. Go Voodoo. Voodoo. Yeah, but the third purge. No, wow, crazy. Who would have guessed? Out comes Carrot. Special Carrot. Z into Onibimaru. No, I don't have an effective way of dealing with this guy. I could... No, I could go early. That's interesting. Could go early. Onibimaru, banish, put to 0. Punch, punch, punch. That's not enough. Oh, I could do... Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Early. Let's go Onibimaru. This should be lethal. It's not. I'm lying. It's actually just not lethal. right? How much damage is this? 64. Damn. It's close, but no cigar. Banish you. Early effect. Target you. Except for the fact that I'm lying to you and it is lethal. Why does man have a weaker attack than Sprite? Because why should man have an attack stat? Imagine if man actually had a meaningful attack stat. Also, nice canine cards. Bro's name. Hold on. My opponent's name is Sprite Blue.
Yes.
What? What do you mean by that? What do you mean Sprite Blue? I'm being targeted. Now this is a hand. Now this is a hand. Ass Blossom, enjoy his spring. No! Anyway. I could immediately make Ripper here. Ketu! 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 K2! Luke! Luke. Luke. Yeah. For sure, for sure. 5 mana. Yup, yup, yup. Yeah, and there's 5 mana effect. Sure, sure. Yup, yup. I'm surprised we ashed the Perulia there. That seems kind of stupid. Was man negated? Yes. I negated his effect with the effect of Pit Knight early. Oh, Perulias! They're gonna bounce my cards. Fuck. That's very funny, though. It's a good draw. I should say it's a funny draw. You had back 5 mana and Luke. Sure, sure. Mm-hmm. Luke. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My best option here is to go for the Ripper. Oh, they set Rahu. Why the hell would you set Rahu there? I guess it's not terrible, right? Like, I'm getting one more draw? Yeah, that's fair. That's a mighty purple Sprite Blue. Yeah, I do agree. Your Gula. Sure. I guess now you trade a draw for potential 3 disruptions. So I guess that makes sense. Ooh. So I guess it makes sense, right? Mm-hmm. Yup. Sure. I guess I could go Valon here. Does it make sense to go Valon, though? No, I still think we go Ripper, right? Ripper just makes the most amount of sense. Yeah. Ripper's the most advantageous for us. Because we... Horn and Sting... Horn? Last card in hand better be the other damn trap. There's no way we went Horn there. You better set another trap card. You didn't. You didn't set another trap card. That's crazy. Well, here's Izana. Izana. Lupis. Lupis. Make Ripper. Makes sense. Oh, that's actually not a bad draw. No flame is a crime. Why did I... Okay, that's not what I clicked, but sure game. Sure game, it's fine. I literally did not mean to click that button. Just straight up a misclick. Yeah. There's the horn, for sure, for sure. But of course, but of course. Okay, chain. Uh-huh. Target the Ripper. Wow, that resolved. That's crazy. Who would have guessed? Wolf. Wolf. Werewolf. Here's Werewolf. We're after the Sting. Bro did a thing! Wow, that's crazy. I guess I'll detach this one, right? Mm-hmm. What do I want to banish? I guess 5 mana, right? Yeah. So they have nothing. That's crazy. No, that's the wrong card. That's the wrong card. Why would we bounce the werewolves? You need like cards in hand, right? You have to, I guess you're dead. You're just dead, right? Like there's nothing. I think your best option is literally to not set and grab like Fua. There's not a best option. You're just fucked. You're just fucked. I guess we do this, right? Add Lantern. Goes Lantern. Zana. Zana. Sinuar. Cool. Here's Swap Frog. Swap Frog. Dump Swappy Boy. Bounce. Swap Frog. Normal, another Swap Frog. Swap Frog effect. Yeah. Swappy Boy. Roan your Toad. Roan your Toad. Roan and Toadin. Yeet. Into Spirind. Here. Because I kind of messed up my zones. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yep. Summon your Arthalion. That's fine. did he spend all of his interactions on his Zana? Look, I don't know. I don't know what bro was planning on doing. They really wanted to trigger their Goulamel. The only problem with triggering their Goulamel is that it killed them. They just died from that. So maybe it wasn't the bestest of ideas. I mean, I can make Valon here, but Valon doesn't really accomplish anything now, does it? So, do you have a 2? Oh, I'm not locked. Okay, let's go Manique. Mannequin Cat. Even Earth. Detach. I don't want to give you Lucius for obvious reasons. I guess I'll just go Ash here. Do I have an Earth I'd want to summon here? Noir, I guess. And then I could go... Nah, we'll just summon a Fire. We'll just summon a Fire here. Here's Carrot. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go... How much damage is this? Almost enough. Okay. Gimme, gimme. Take the guy who's not about to be banished. Yeah. To be fair, I did draw Perulia Fualos going second. Perulia Fualos Izuna going second. However, they only gave me 2 draws because they asked one of those. So there's that. And then they elected not to set the spell negate and instead elected to set Horn and Sting for some reason. Those reasons I could not tell you as to why those were the choices, but they were. So I don't know. Good hand. Oh, wow. Sure. Mm-hmm. Birth. Of course it's man. It's always man. Sure. Yeah, treasure, sure. Senapopis. Senapopis. Why are there like 9 million men? It's just man. It's confusing. Why is this the deck that everyone has elected to play? Well, I used to like man, but now I see it everywhere, and everyone that I see playing it is just playing dog shit. I'm like, well, now I'm bored. This is the canine field. Silo Hat Rat, sure. Sure. Popes. Gallant Granite. Sure. Yeah. You play multiple nibs? That's actually genuinely surprising. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I don't have Typhon, or I don't have Zeus in here. Wow. One of the few instances Zeus would have been pretty nice. Sure. Mm-hmm. Crazy. Who would have guessed? Mm-hmm. Cool. Here's my Azana. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Remove Ripper. Yep, crazy, who would have guessed? Mm-hmm. Lupus. Mm-hmm. Lupus. Negate. Oh, no negate. Wow, crazy. Who would have guessed? Welcome, Svalon. Look at this guy. Coolio. Mm-hmm. Okay. Damn. That's really annoying. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Here's Beaver. Beaver to Beaver. Sure. I could just book him. Does that accomplish anything? No, that's fine. Crazy, who would have guessed? Mm-hmm. Lord? Why are we doing this? For fucking shits and giggles. I don't know, because we're stupid? What is the purpose behind this? Oh, I see. Sure, yeah. Same type, right? Can only control one attribute. Wow, crazy. Well, I guess I would want dark, huh? This is earth, this is earth. Okay. I would like dark. What fun. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean by I don't like man? Yeah, what's fun about this? No, it's very interesting. Don't you guys agree? Isn't it just so fun? I'll go with this guy. Cool. Main phase 2. Could make Typhon. That doesn't accomplish anything. Go for it. How fun. Yeah, dude. This is an Earth? Of course it is. Why the fuck wouldn't it be? Seems reasonable. No, dude, man players are just the best of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Yu-Gi-Oh! Community really is just so fun. They're just having the greatest times. Wow, who would have guessed? Not me. Yeah. I really hope you time out. Not like you deserve this win, right? Hello, dude? There it is. They figured it out. Okay. No, we're actually just that dumb. That's crazy that we're this stupid. Make a second one. Awesome. I love that I'm in this game because of my opponent's lack of intelligence. Imagine having a brain. Couldn't be my opponent. Anytime I've seen a man player, it's been the worst plays I've ever seen, and they're always rewarded. Yeah, dude. Why is this even on the field? Yeah. Uh-huh. Anubis. Sure. Yeah, crazy. Mm-hmm. Yep. Why the fuck would we activate that? Yeah. What does this accomplish? Yup. Mm-hmm. Pretty good draw. I'll take it. Surely we don't lose this game, right? Smile? Damn, that's crazy. Because this is a one spur, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Well done, dipshit. You somehow scraped victory from the jaws of fucking victory! God, they were that bad, and they still almost lost. Dude, I can't stand the Yu-Gi-Oh community. They're a bunch of shitters. Just the worst people. Worst players, worst people. Just make me want to jump off a bridge, dude. I hate these. I hate this player base. It's not that I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh's great. Yu-Gi-Oh's fantastic. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a really, really fun game. Man, the player base just makes me want to take my eyes out. Dude, why the hell am I having to watch this shit? Holy crap. Strong hand. Cool, very strong hand. Second one. Yep, sure. Yep. But of course. Mm-hmm. For sure. How much damage do I have here? 42. Not enough. I still do this though. If only I played Gamma Burst. But I do not. Let me see. I need 3k damage here. Okay, then we'll go these two. Man, Gigantic is a really stupid card, huh? I fucking goofed. Yeah, because I bounced the Swap Frog. I wasn't supposed to bounce the Swap Frog. I was just supposed to link it off. Bell? No bell. Interesting. Oh, you do have this. Does that put me over the edge? Oh, it might. Oh, but they have bell, don't they? Yeah. Damn. Well, let's do this. Damn, I was close. Couldn't quite get there. Notably, they will put back a whole bunch of cards here, though. So, there's at least that. Generator K9 is a good deck. No. Fun. Sure. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Short. Prayers. Mm-hmm. What's up, Murakumo? Murkrow. My bad. My opponent just searched Murakumo. What's up, Murkrow? How's it going? Take 8 field, right? Kusanagi. Sure. I'd back prayers. Yep. For sure. Manique. Target. That's the Ash Blossom. That one? That's the Ash Blossom we elected to go for? Huh. That's a choice. I could go Sprint here. Sprint bounces like... Oh, no, this only is from the extra, right? Yeah... Oh, no. It's just special. That might be worth it. Yeah, let's do that. No, I'll go Sprint. Your whole house got sick. Woof. We have literally only seen Mitsu. What are you talking about? Mirror. Sure. What's going on with these arrows? Okay. Out comes Murakumo. Murakumo. Sprint. Bounce. Yep. If they had impulse there, that would have gone crazy. You and you. Bye-bye. Uh-huh. Rituale. My view. Oh, no. Yep. Sure. Yep. Damn. Yep. Yep. Man, I love Maxi, dude. What a cool, fair, and interesting card. That's it. That's game. Unfortunate. I messed up the OTK. I'm so used to playing either a... I don't know. I just messed up the OTK. I had it. I just threw it away. Because if I go immediately into... oh, yeah. I link off, and then I go into Elf, and and then I elf bring back, and then I can go into Gigantes and kind of go from there to OTK. Yeah. I should have won that game, but I goofed it. Sure. Does Chimera work with K9? Define work with. Can this send from hand? Base up K9. Do you have an Azana of your own? That'd be cute. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say Chimera has synergies with K9. Like a Bestial or something? What's bro thinking about? He's certainly thinking. He's thinking. Detach no more. Okay, imperm. Kind of figured. This requires a rank 2? Yeah, damn. Well then, in that case, I will... Because if I special... I mean, I can make... Yeah, I couldn't really make anything is the problem. Okay, I will simply pass the turn. Go for it. Make Typhon at the very least. Potentially. Ugh. Yep. And Karibo, sure. Are we making Verte? Upsy. Sure. No. That's just not fucking happening. Thanks, though. Make the link 1. Snatchy. Sure, sure. Yep. Uh-huh. Do you have a yummy hand? I mean, there's no way you do, right? Yeah. There's just never going to be a world in which that's the case. That's a good draw. Mostly just because it's a 2. Lantern. Droll. Sure. We'll grab the Noir. I mean, you're still dead. Smile. My deck actually can play through Droll and Lockbird. Even though it may not seem like it, it absolutely can. Thank you, game. Very kind of you, game. Very fun. I love losing every coin flip that matters. And then that causes me to lose the games as well. Fun. Well, my hands, this hand's actually really bad. This is Yummy Mitsu. Is this Dragoon Turbo? Really? You couldn't have been Mitsu? You didn't want to play Mitsurugi? Oh, it's so much worse. I don't want to be here, dude. I don't want to. Ugh. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean about Yu-Gi-Oh players? Again, once again, in my starting hand. Funny. Funny. They have a Fua. If they have Fua, I'll cry. Maybe I should have normaled the Jokel. No, that doesn't really make sense. That doesn't really make sense now, does it? Sure. Okay. Sure. Who's this guy? No nib. Hog. Unless... Is that waiting to be here? Nope. Cool. guess I'll make, I mean, Mannequin Cat kinda does stuff, but not here. I guess, yeah, I guess just SP. Just a SP. Then we'll go starter. Carrot. Go. Scream! Ah! Sure, I'll just immediately go elf here. Bring back the jet, I guess. Grab starter. Interesting. Yeah, let's not do that. Interesting, interesting. Crazy. The problem is that tier has basically devolved into just war crimes. Like, you can't just play it as a normal deck anymore because there's like 4 cards. You just don't have the cards necessary. You have to do something criminal. Yay, Sky Striker. Ripper. Jokel. Let's go for Jokel. I will add a Noir to hand. Now, I have a feeling I know what my opponent is playing. Yeah, okay. Raigeki, Raigeki, Lightning Storm, Engage, and Linkage. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Damn. That doesn't quite do it. No, it does. I know they have Raigeki, right? So we'll grab starter. It's not really a good option for me here, is the problem. Ain't that fun. Like, even if I go sprint here, it just doesn't do anything. Because my opponent happened to draw godlike. So there's kind of nothing I can do. Ain't that fun. I love when my opponent gets to draw everything that they could have ever asked for. It's very cool. Fair game design. I guess we go early here. There's no real point in going Giantes because they have everything. No point in setting that. Okay, go. Yep. Fun. Don't you guys agree? Engage? Wow, who would have guessed? Why didn't we activate Reggae? Oh, right, because we can do this. But this kind of sucks, doesn't it? Am I wrong? Isn't this like terrible? Sure. Settle? Of course. Why wouldn't we be settled? What a good game. What a great game of Yu-Gi-Oh! A phenomenal game of Yu-Gi-Oh! With the wanker. Sure. That triggers that way? That's some bullshit and you know it. No, Engage shouldn't have triggered there. I hate this game with every fiber of my being. Yeah. Wow, what a fun game. What a good experience I had. No, it totally mattered what I did there. Yeah, my choices mattered there. Wow, what a great experience for the player. What a cool game. Wow, so exhilarating, so fun, so interesting. Anyway, here's early. This is a funny draw at the very least. Roan your tone. Roan your tone. No shark cannon. That's actually genuinely surprising. What? How the hell have I gotten this far? True. How the hell did we not already shark cannon? What? What the fuck is wrong with us? Sure. Is this the one that it can't? Yeah, it just can't attack, right? Okay. Cool. I could just go combat here, right? Like, I'm never realistically going to be able to kill this guy. And this is just a quick effect at any time, because fucking reasons. I mean... Yeah, I don't want to lock myself here, so we'll go combat. I'll go with the blue. Okay, into... Normally, Zana... Is Zana effect. Are we fucking stupid? Yeah, apparently. Okay, cool. Yeah, for sure. Nice job. Anyway. You got this. Imagine reading the card. Damn, that's crazy. There's no way. Yeah, why wouldn't you have drawn that? For sure, dude. Hell yeah. 10 out of 10, dude. No nuts. Okay, yeah. Awesome. No, that's really fun for everyone involved. Wouldn't it just? Oh, and you have another Raigeki in hand? Because Raigeki exists in this game for some reason? Fucking dog shit ass game, dude. Holy shit. Oh, what? You can't attack? Oh, what? You can't clear your board? I hate Sky Striker. I hate it with every fiber of my being. I hate these stupid-ass spells that shouldn't exist, like Raigeki and Harpy's Feather Duster. Ooh, what a fun game! I'm having so much fun! Thanks for having 2 cards in hand, dipshit. Fuck you. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Can we ban Engage again, please? I'm so sick and tired of seeing this deck. It was so much more fun when this deck wasn't good. Imagine not drawing everything you could have ever asked for at every point ever. Wow, crazy. Wow, crazy. God, dude, I hate Striker. I don't get how people play that shit. Dude, it's so lame. Sure. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. What are you possibly gonna make here, dude? I'd love to know. Why this one? The hell made you think that this was a good idea? Bro's never read Nimbles in his life. Okay. Grab Smasher. Coolio. No nib. Tragic. It's for frog cards that I get the extra normal, right? Yeah. I mean, I guess I could go put back Nimble Beaver, right? At the very least. And go Elf. Elf. Swappy Boy. I don't have a 2 engrave. Okay. Why did we not use Maxi? Why would I have? I don't love this hand, but it might work. We'll see. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Jokle. Jokle. Mm-hmm. Lantern. Sure. Make a Ripper. Yep. Mm-hmm. Detach Jokle. Jokle. Interesting. Jokle 2, Electric Boogaloo, Holly Sue. Damn. It's pretty bad. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's the end of the game. Seeing that Ash Blossom kills me. I do not have a play against that Ash Blossom. I can beat everything else. Or at the very least, I can contest pretty much everything else. Ash Blossom does kill me. I exactly needed them to not have that. What a good card. I'm so glad Ash Blossom exists. What a great card. When I see it, it's absolutely dog shit. When my opponent sees it, it's absolutely insane. Or I should say, when I use it going first, it's phenomenal because I get a cut off Fool Loss or Maxi. But when my opponent has it, or when I go second with it, it's absolutely dog shit and doesn't do anything because every deck has the ability to play through like 9 Ash Blossoms. Great card design. So fucking cool. Is Zana? No, wow, surprising. Sure. If we go Gigantes, it's probably the best option here, huh? No, I lied. Because if last card in hand is a Zana, then it's best to go for Spirit here. Cool. Ash? No. Genuinely surprising. Nibiru. Wow. Okay. Nothing. Not even a Ghost Ogre. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Blue. Blue effect. Add carrot. Carrot. Yeah. See? Ash Blossom, I go first. Wow, phenomenal. 10 out of 10 card. It stops a hand trap. It's additional disruption. Ash Blossom going second. Wow. That didn't do anything. We need more cards like Droll and Nib and stuff like that. Things that keep giving you board presents. Yeah, options with which to play the game. This hand is tragically bad. Holy. Do I have anything here? Fucking no. That's tragic. Okay, well, here's Izana. See if they interact here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, come on, go. This is another fucking Sky Striker player, really? Please don't be Sky Striker. Be like anything else. Oh, phew. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're saved. We're good, we're good, we're saved, we're good. I'm mashing this. Izana? There it is! There it is! Lupus! The Lupus. Yeet. Mm-hmm. Fallon? Nash Knight. Ew. What the hell? Sure. Nah. Let's not do that. Holly Sue? Mmm. Yoink. Didn't have a Holly Sue. Okay. Divicarnate, sure. Oh, I just realized I can't make Typhon. That could be a problem. Why'd they summon this guy? I guess just for damage? Oh, no, he still does stuff. During the opponent's turn, they could still make a guy. I guess they... Yeah, because they summon and then they grab and then... Yep, for sure. They can make Ripper themselves. Wow, crazy. You gotta make Verte or something here? They're thinking about it. Take Lupus. Okay, I need to draw a starter here of some kind. That works. That works, that works, that works. Yep. Dying. Sure. There's no way. That's crazy. What? How have I gotten this far? That's crazy. I'll grab smashers. Where do I go here? The thing's only during main, right? I could threaten combat. Does that do anything? Fucking no. Interesting. I could special Nash, which could give me off of Div Carnate guy. That's a funny choice. I could go Sprint here. Sprint is probably the best choice, right? We'll go Sprint. Sprint effect. For sure, for sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. Why this guy? It's a great question. Please trigger the Lupus. It'd be so dumb. Ooh, you can tell that they're really thinking about it. They're thinking about it. They're really thinking about it. I've already used blue, right? I've already used jet. So you have to go frog here? Good to know. Okay. Gigantes. Okay, wow, surprising. We elected not to. Swappy boy. I have normal. Okay, good to know. Swap frog. Send Ronin. Let's go into elf. Do you have 2 engrave? Did you use Maxi against me? You didn't. Okay, I figured. Go like this. We will go frog here. Frog. Dump a frog. Now I have to think. What are my best options here? I can't go mannequin. This is just during your end phase? Yeah. Okay. Then I don't really care too much about this guy. I know they have Holly Sue in hand, which kind of sucks. Do I have a way of potentially stopping that? Not particularly. No. I go summon, I go... Yeah, I don't know. It's not really a good option for me. Huh. I mean, I could go IP Masquerena, right? That's like a fairly decent option. Early's like not terrible. Mannequin Cat doesn't do anything. I mean, it kind of does, right? I think it's got to be IP, right? Well, I guess I could go Mannequin Cat, and then, or IP Masquerena, and then go Reborn, SP, Banish. But that doesn't accomplish anything, does it? Not really. I could go Pit Knight early. And then bring back the IP, negate this on the opponent's turn, and then go SP. That might be better. Yeah, let's do that. Damn. That's crazy, dude. Sure. I know you don't have any names. So we'll go Elf here. I will target you early. Target you. Uh-huh. Is it once per, right? Yeah, it is. Yep. Yep. Oh, this adds Raisin. Damn, I'm stupid. Yeah, add Raisin. I should have immediately banished. Oh, that was stupid. I should have just negated this and banished this. Oh, that was fucking stupid, yeah. God damn it. Yeah. We'll go like this. Mm-hmm. Heavy Burger. SP. Target. Damn. Yeah, I fucked up. I guess I still just do this, right? Like, sure, you get the Heavy Burger, but how much does that matter? Should have banished Shelf. Oh, right, you could just do this anyway. Yeah, no, I misplayed. If I just immediately banish the... if I negate and I banish the Holy Sue... If I negate and banish the Holy Sue, they literally can't do anything. Because I forgot that the field spell is stupid. And... yeah. No, I had that game, I just misplayed. Damn. Yeah, I'm supposed to negate... I'm still supposed to negate there, and then immediately chain go into the SP, banish, and then they have nothing. They literally can't do anything. But I'm stupid and didn't do that, so that's on me. That's on me. This is a hand and a half. Oh, I hate this hand. No fuck. Sure. Here's blue. Grab. Carrot. Gigante. Is there a point in going elf? Not really. There's a point to going IP. I think this is probably just my best option here. Go. Yeah, of course Vanquish Soul Canine was a good game. Of course the Vanquish Soul Canine gameplay was good. Sure. Sure. Yep. For sure. What a fun game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ripper. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, they drew the like one of Kaiju. No. Yeah, that's just not happening. Destroyed by card effect. Ah, I see. It just has to be destroyed by card effect. I kind of don't want it to be around, but I really don't want them to set. So, no, that's fine. I won't destroy it. Izana. Yeah, dude, for sure. Damn, dude, that's crazy. Did you draw the quick play? Zeus. Double A Zeus. Sure, sure. Here's blue. Blue effect. Grab jet. It's not a very good card, to be fair. Special Jokel. Abso-fruitly. You know we don't have Lupus in rotation. How interesting. Cool. Anyway, I drew the one up. Cool. Cool game. Too bad Shifter was a part of it, but honestly, that still wasn't a bad game even after Shifter. Luckily, my deck doesn't immediately fold to Shifter, because, yeah, you can just put up 2 negates without ever having to interact with the grave. I know, wow, crazy. Yu-Gi-Oh! Not requiring the graveyard. Tell that to a Magic player. They'll be like, what? Don't do this to me, game. Really? Wow, we actually got into the game. That's crazy. Now this is one of the worst hands I've ever seen. Holy crap, what? I mean, it technically works, right? Okay, first things first, this is gonna activate the Fua. Activate the Fua. Do you have a thing? Awesome, fantastic. Okay, normal lantern. Okay, effective lantern. Ash? No ass blossom. Awesome. Add case. Activate Droll. Sure. Okay. Look at the hand. Okay. They don't have anything if I put back the Isaji. Right? I mean, even if I put back this one, right? Yeah, I think it's Saji. Put back that one. Go. Watch them have drawn Habakiri. There's no fucking way. Dude, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Are you fucking serious? I guess I should have put back Ritual. My bad. Of course they would have top decked the Futsu. God, what a shit show. Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fuck this game, dude. That's the thing. They're not both starters. Only one of them is a starter. Only one of them in that hand is a starter. They had to specifically draw a ritual monster. If they do not draw the ritual monster, they can't do shit. They have to have a ritual monster in their hand so that they can fusion, or so that they can ritual. Saji does the whole thing by himself. I would have to waste my Ash Blossom on it. I do have Ash? Yeah, and? I know that they have Max C. The correct play is to put back the card that while, yes, I could stop it, does the whole combo by itself. They would have to have drawn... It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. Oh, this doesn't matter, because they just summon the guy, and then they summon the guy, and then I die. Fun. Fun. God, what a shit show. It just, yeah, it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just didn't matter. And the stupid-ass Maxi in hand. Ugh. It's easier to Ash the starter than a ritual. Maxi was also in their hand.
Yes.
Yeah, and then die to Maxi. It doesn't matter. I wanted the Ash for the Maxi. If I get rid of the Saji, at the very least, I have the Ash, hopefully, for the Maxi. It didn't matter. Oh, what a shit show. What a great game. What a fun experience. Fun game. What a fun game. Cool. Well, at least I know that they don't have the Max C. Hooray! Malice Trap? Book of Clips. Who the fuck plays Book of Clips? I don't know, this guy, I guess. Draw 2. Comedy. Do you have a Malice Trap? Actually, it doesn't matter if this is a Malice Trap. I'm booking this anyway. I would take the Maxi challenge? Okay. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter if... The correct play there is always to put back the Saji. Because the simple fact of the matter is, no matter what, if they top deck well, it won't matter. Whether I put back the Saji or I put back the field spell, or the ritual spell, if they top deck well, it won't matter. They will have full combo through Ash, regardless of what I put back, right? That's just fact, okay? If I put back the Saji, and they do not explicitly top deck a ritual monster, I do not have to waste my Ash Blossom stopping their combo, right? If they whiff one draw phase, I do not have to waste my Ash Blossom, and I can guarantee that I can Ash the follow-up Maxi, which is great. That means I get to play the game and I can kill them, and I don't have to contend with other various hand traps, and I win. They just have to fade one draw step. If I put back the ritual spell, it's slightly like 2 or 3 additional cards that they could draw that gets them into that game. It's still extremely unlikely, but it's slightly better for them. But now I have to waste my Ash Blossom on the Saji, right? Or sorry. Reverse. It's slightly worse for them. It's slightly better for me, but now I have to waste my Ash on the Saji, and then I have to play into the Maxi, hoping that they don't draw something off of said Maxi, and hoping that I can kill them through that. Right? Sure, if I knew the deck list, and I knew, like, hey, I know that they don't play Nibiru, or I know that they're not playing the Canine cards, or, you know, I mean, I saw the Impulse in hand as well. It's not like I can just freely play through that. I still have to contend Maxi and Impulse on the following turn. Like, it's always the correct play to put back the Saji. You can argue what you want. It was the correct play to put back the Saji. That was my best win condition. This is a hand. Hell yeah. Okay. Figured. I could dump Swap Frog with Sprind? As soon as I make Gigantes, they're just going to go into Nashorite, right? Like, obviously. I'll go Mannequin Cat. Okay. Okay. I will summon my Izana here. Izana jump scare. send Lupus of my own. Lupus. Got him! Detach Lupus. Add from deck to hand. I guess more kind of doesn't do anything. I guess I'll just grab Case here. No. I'll grab Lantern. Grab Lantern. I will set a card. Lantern. Lupus. Lantern. Case. Go Valon book? That's like okay. Not great though. What do I want to do here? I want to go Saryuya. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense now to do it. Yeah, it's probably Valon book. Yeah, that's fine. What are we making here? Valon, sure. Oh, okay. Sure. Let's go Sprint here. Yeah, go. I'll go Case for K9 here. Go Zuna. Yeah, we'll go Sprint here. Go Sprint. Effect. No effect there. Send Swappy Boy. Go for go Izuna here. Cool. We'll go Gunthis. Yep. Okay. And then we'll go pass. Yeah, I played that really poorly. I don't know what I was thinking there. I don't know why. I didn't, like, the whole point of having that was so that I could negate. Yeah, I don't know. That was really fucking stupid. Happens. Happens. Pop my gigantes. Yeah, I guess. Shit. Oh, that's really bad for me. I don't care if they go through the canine stuff. Or do I? I kind of have to. Well, no. I kind of can't. Because I don't have any other... I guess I can make Typhon. That's like it, right? Frustrating. Yeah, I guess it's a Noir, right? Oh man, I fucking hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Yep. Extra pens? No. Yeah. 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 Man, pendulums. They always have the most busted cards. Play a second Ripper? You have not Ripper yet. There's no way this is the correct... This deck looks awful. What the hell? We're playing 3 of this? Why? This card's terrible. It's a 5. Okay, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, crazy. Who would've guessed? Uh-huh. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Sure, why not? Yep, and now comes Ripper. Sure. Yeah. And they still have another pendulum summon, right? Yeah. Oh, Lantern. Right, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. Fuck, dude. I had this game too! Ah, fuck! I'm so frustrated! This game sucks. Fuck, dude, I had it. I had this game. I'm so sick of this. Okay. Nah. Do you have ghost spell? Surprising. What a great game. What a 10. Dude, I'm so... Ah!
Yes.
Comedy hand. Nothing. How interesting. Alright. Mm-hmm. Cool. Understandable. Wait, no, it's not. What? Brother, you saw Swap Frog and you said, nah, I'm out? Brother, you saw Swap Frog and left? How bad was your starting hand? What? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. They're gonna make me go first, and they're gonna play some dog shit. Nope. It still could be dog shit. Watch it be, man. I'm gonna draw Izuna, and it's gonna be man. Well, I'm halfway there. Oh, how interesting. Jiaolong. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Izuna. Max Cockroach. Gross. Cool, anyway, Lupus in hand. I'm guessing they have a fire in hand, right? La Cucaracha. Mm-hmm. I guess it's Holly Sue. Yeah. Earth and Dark, sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I honestly don't even think you take there. Yeah, Lupus. Sure, sure. Yeah, Lupus, sure, sure. But now I don't have to contest any of the draw spells, which is really nice. Out comes Ripper. They do get a set, at the very least. The reason I don't think you take there is because it clogs your board. And it's not like it does anything, right? Joggle. Xiaolong. They had a second Xiaolong. Are you kidding me? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, shouldn't you have summoned the... Shouldn't you have used Lantern there? Yeah, detach Lupus, grab Lantern. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Case for K9, add... Because, like, don't you want 2 fires? Like, 2 fires kind of does the Vanquish whole line. The K9 stuff is fine, but not exceptional. I don't know, I guess it's pretty good, right? Deck Xiaolong. See what, yeah, like, logs the board, yeah, and then I get, yeah, okay. SP Little Knight, sure, sure. Banish Lupus. Uh-huh. Huh? Okay. Now they can go Lantern. Or... nothing? 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 Why nothing? That's a hilarious draw. What do they have here? They have SP. They have this. They have Izana. They have Xiaolong in hand. They have a second Xiaolong. They have Lantern. They have one unknown. Right? Okay, in which case, I really want to do this. But it doesn't... It kind of makes sense to do this, right? As opposed to Beaver? Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Send a guy. Send a guy. Okay, SP, sure. You're right, that was stupid. Why the hell did I do that? That's a great question. If I normal there... Yeah, well, there was nothing I could do. Maxi. Maxi, you lose the coin flip. Fuck you. Hooray. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. No fucking way, dude. Yeah. Here's to hoping. Thanks, game. Just really kind of you. Fucking sure. Of course you drew the Jokel. Or the lantern. Why wouldn't you have drawn the lantern? Yeah. I was never gonna win that. What a great game. 10 out of 10, dude. No nuts. Fucking dog shit ass game. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Can I win more than one game in a row? God damn, dude, this game is just out to fucking get me. No, yeah, of course. Of course. Fun game. Really fun game. Comedy. Hilarity. I love when I activate Perulia and then my opponent decides to, instead of actually doing anything, just die. Hooray. Please give me a playable hand. Just a playable hand. Can I at least play Yu-Gi-Oh! This time? I've asked too much. It's gonna give me dog shit. Oh, it's actually very good. Oh, it's actually extremely good. Chain 1, 2. Fua. Wow, I'm genuinely surprised. Here's Jokel. Go Spring here. Is it one spur? No. Seems pretty good. They do have nib. I guess it could be not Nibiru. Not Nib, Hog. Add war. Alright, let's make Gigante. Blue, grab Jet. Jet grab starter. Starter grab carrot. Do. Send the swappy boy. Go starter. For carrot. Into early. And then into SP or IP. Which will hopefully make SP. I guess I could have made a mana kick out there. A new piss. Yeah, no. No. Yep. End of main. How about no? Comedy. Yay, man. Why didn't we go Impulse? We just elected not to. Oh, no, Impulse isn't. Is Impulse the one that locks you out of Earths? That makes more sense. But even then, I guess what would you have impulsed, right? You impulse the... Yeah, fair. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, no, that's reasonable. Again? Really? This is the third time. I better get the best going second hand. Konami has decided that I am not allowed to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Ash. Oh wow, surprising. Wrong. Yeah. At least I can beat this deck. Never mind. Godlike hand. Yeah. Man, Perulia and Meowls are so good. They're so well designed. Why does Fua have to exist? We just had all three traps, right? Yeah, okay. That's not that big of a deal. Oh wait, except for the fact that I'm lying to you, because they also... And another set card? Damn, okay. Thanks, Konami. Yeah, fuck me, I guess. The hell kind of Ash Blossom is that? What? It's maybe the worst Ash I've ever seen. Okay. Jet. How did it get worse? What? What are we doing? Do I care about the back row? No, I care about the 5 mana in hand. Why? I'd love to know. Yeah. Okay. Incredible. Please banish it. Oh, it would have been so funny. Cool. Swappy boy. Bounce. What do you have in grave? Ooh, you have an Ash Blossom in grave? How interesting. Oh, wait, what does Sting say? Am I stupid? Sting says your opponent's grave, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Fine mana. There it is. Nope. Cool beaver. So they have Sting and the Spell Negate. Okay, cool. We'll summon this one. Should have summoned from grave. To be fair. To be fair, should have summoned from grave. Okay. We'll go Hyante. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hyantes. Why the fuck are we stinging here? That was the one last piece of interaction you had and you wasted it. Oh, now I gotta go swap frog here. Yeah, that's incredible. Okay, cool. Sure, bud. Yeah, for sure, bud. Yeah, dude, totes my guts. Mm-hmm. Oh no, my sprite blue. That card totally mattered. Trust. Yep, detach. Angler. Summon. Swap. Swap. Ronin. Ronin. Trying to think if there's a world in which I can lethal here. Maybe? Hold on. I go Elf. These two. Bring back Ronin. Go early. Activate Elf. Activate early. This goes 0. I have 15, 14, 16. That's 3K 45. 45. 32. I think I have lethal here. Ronin. Mm-hmm. Early. Hold on. I'm 200 over, right? With this? Yeah. Fuck yeah. See what happens if you actually get time? Wow. You actually get to play the game. It only required my opponent to fuck up immeasurably. Just totally mess up everything that they were trying to do. Hilarious. I will say at least the deck functions. The only issue is that the canine cards do not really do anything with the sprite cards, but they technically work. They technically work. Ain't that hilarious? I also feel like I'm playing so many bricks. Just so many bricks. Like I'm playing 2 of this, I'm playing this guy, I'm playing this and this. And this and this. And hell, Dracotail is kind of a brick in this deck because you're just so unlikely to see it and other canines without doing the actual, like, noir combo. I think it might be better to play, like, this. And just play 3 Case and the 1 Dracotail. And then just use Dracotail as, like, another pseudo brick. He's really bad. He's really bad in this deck. We also summoned Saryuya like once. To be fair, no, that was the game. Oh, that was the stupid ass Sky Striker game. Man, I hate Sky Striker. It was like, oh yeah, go uninterrupted into 2 Raigekis. Actually, it was 3, to be fair. It was Raigeki, Lightning Storm. And of course, they also drew Engage. What was it? The Link one. Oh man, I hate Sky Striker. Sky Striker and Tenpai. Man, just terrible card designs. That's a card we should talk about. Fucking Engage. What a terrible card design Engage is, dude. No, it's fair. In your dreams, dude. Was this the one I booked him? Yeah, this was the one I booked him. That was actually kind of fun. No, I think this was the one where I booked him. Yeah. We had some good games. Dude, I lost to this? This deck is terrible. Oh. Yeah, just draw double Raigeki, Lightning Storm. At least they're using the correct Engage artwork at the very least. That's nice, but man. Ugh. I hate Engage. I really feel like this deck would be cool if 2 conditions were met, right? 1, Engage just had a hard once per turn. The other cards don't need it. This is the only one that needs a hard once per turn. It's way too overtuned for a non-once per turn effect. Especially with the actual cards that we have nowadays, with the Sky Striker cards, like Linkage, like Special Maneuver, like Zero. Like, these are very powerful cards inherently now, and can keep up with the metagame just with the nature of how powerful these cards are. Yeah, Engage just... I'd rather have more powerful cards spread out and not just have them so centralized on Engage. Anyway, the other thing is that if board breakers were not absolutely overtuned in just every metric, if you have a deck that has the ability to play board breakers, you are so heavily advantaged going into games, right? Obviously, you are disadvantaged if you play a go second build specifically, but Sky Striker doesn't have to do that. Tufu is a choice. You haven't noticed that every card in here is a 2 of? Brother, they're playing 2 Upstart, 2 Raigeki, 2 Lightning Storm, 2 Triple Tech, 2 evenly. Curse of 2 of Be Upon Ye. They even have 2 alt arts. And 2 regular arts. Curse of 2 of Be Upon Ye. Anyway, sorry. Board breakers are just so frustrating. because 90% of them are just board wipes that need answers. So there's not really an effective way to deal with many of these. You just automatically die. It's like your opponent did a thing, die. And that's never fun. That's never interesting, right? Thrust is such a poorly designed Yu-Gi-Oh card. Raigeki is a poorly designed Yu-Gi-Oh card that for some reason we still have access to. So is Harpy's Feathers. And Lightnings. And Evenly. At least with Droplet, it's like cool. At least with Ultimate Slayer, it's like cool. At least with Triple Tack. At least Triple Tack is like a cool board breaker, right? You know. What other board breakers? The new branded spell trap, the Fallen and the Virtuous. That's a cool one. Is Dark Ruler cool? Yes. Because here's the thing. It doesn't just blow up the cards. They're still there. There's effect. It's just the effects are negated. Right? And it actually has a meaningful restriction. Because you can't deal damage that turn. That, like, matters. What does Lightning Storm have? Oh, you can't activate it if you have face-up cards. Oh, no. Anyway, here's Raigeki / Harpy's Feather Duster. Great card design. Yeah, really phenomenal card design there, Yu-Gi-Oh. Just phenomenal, genius play. I hate these cards. Why are these cards like this? To be fair, no, Triple Tactics Thrust is also just a poorly designed Yu-Gi-Oh card. I don't know how we got this one through. Like, did we test this one? This one feels like one of those cards that they just clearly didn't test. And they were like, oops, our bad, and then, like, swiftly banned. Except for they forgot to do the banning part. Like, this feels like Nadu in Magic. A card that was so poorly designed, even for the format it was designed for, that it showed up in one Pro Tour and then immediately got banned. And they were like, look, that was our bad. This card was not designed well. Oops, sorry. We were making this for a different format, and it still fucked up that format too. That's what this card feels like. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean I could pull a side deck card and just immediately punish my opponent for ever interacting with me by just setting something like a, Dimensional Barrier or the myriad of options available to me? I'll just set Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon. I'll just set Black Go. I'll set, this, that, the other thing. Oh, they have a monster on their field? Great, I'll grab Triple Tack. I'll grab Raigeki. I'll grab Harpy's Feather Duster. I'll grab Evenly. Anyway, that's all. I'm sorry. I got way too in the weeds about how terrible board breakers are. It's more just like the power spells, right? Power spells are really just so overtuned. Actually, no, that's not the case. They're not overtuned. That's the problem, is that they are just bad. They're just bad designs. It's like, here's board wipe number 2, and number 3, and number 4. And you're like, boring. At least give me something cool, right? Like, we got back Change of Heart. We have Snatch Steal. No one has used these cards. Why? Well, why take a monster when you could just blow up their field? Why interact with the opponent when you could just click a button and everything goes away? What? I hate him. I hate him. It's one thing me and Magic players have in common. We hate board wipes. Not to mention, not destroying and locking out of damage also makes it so that spell speed 4 to monsters also okay. Imagine good design. Yeah, Dark Ruler No More. That's one of the reasons that I also like Droplet, right? It's basically the quick effect version of that. However, because of the fact that it also requires additional cards, it makes it way more meaningful, right? It's the same reason why, like I was talking about Arthalion, right? in yesterday's video, something like that. Not this guy, not that one, this one. Like, Arthalion has meaningful restrictions, right? That monsters in hand, requiring actual monsters in hand, matters significantly, right? Whereas when it comes to, you know, something like Raigeki, something like Harpy's Feather Duster, these are like, they're old school designs. And that's probably one of the only reasons that they stick around, to be fair, right? But because they're old school designs, they are really poorly made, right? There are no restrictions. You just click the button, bada bing, bada boom, you're done, right? Dark Ruler is in that zone where it was designed for a different metagame, and if it were to be just a blanket, you know, if it weren't designed that way, it would be way too powerful, right? If you could deal damage, if you could, you know, if your opponent could just openly interact with, or couldn't just openly interact with it via other means, if it was just a board wipe that the opponent couldn't interact with, you know, stuff like that would just be way, way too overtuned for the metagame that it came out in. Or for any metagame, to be fair, but still, there it is. Anyway, this is like one of the peak designs for board breakers. How about Forbidden Crown? Forbidden Crown is fine. It's not really like great. It's also not bad. It's very similar in nature to like Triple Tack, right? However, it feels weaker than Triple Tack. At least as a board breaker, right? Because it's just the one monster. I don't remember if you target. I can't remember if that's the case. It's the one monster. They can't be used as material, which is nice. It negates their effect and they can't attack, right? So, like, it's way better going first, right? Infinitely better going first. Because you just get to go, I'm going to set this. The opponent, like, summons a guy, and then you flip it and go, no, no, no. Stop that. Whereas using it going second just kind of feels like, I don't know, maybe I'll target an IP Masquerena or something of that nature, right? And, like, it's basically Forbidden Chalice, which I also don't mind. I think Forbidden Chalice is a really cool card, right? But it's more akin to that of, like, Imperm or Forbidden Chalice or something of that nature, right? Unless I'm missing something, right? It's the can't attack, can't be used as material, effect negation, and that's it, right? Is it till end of turn or is it until end of next turn? I think it's just till end of turn, right? But again, as a board breaker, it's basically just Forbidden Chalice, right? It's a little bit better, but at least Chalice you can use multiple times. This turn? Yeah, okay. I was like, unless I'm missing some crazy effect where it's like, oh, actually, you can use this, you know, on 4 creatures, monsters. Oh, it's unaffected. That's the other part. Yeah, it becomes unaffected. That's the other material, or thing. So you could go, like, I don't know, attack and then make, like, an unaffected Zeus or something like, I don't know. Again, its applications are not bad. It's just not a great board breaker specifically. It's way better going first, which is why I think that it's not a great... I don't think it's, like, that great of a card design. It's something that specifically helps going first and is, like, pretty terrible going second. Realistically, I'm probably never going to use that. Oh, they can't be tributed. True. Yeah. Again, point stands. It's fine. I'd much rather use, like, Chalice, right? Because at the very least, Chalice I can use multiple times. So if I need that, like, effect negation quick play spell, I'd rather use something like a Book of Clips, Book of Moon, or Forbidden Chalice, right? Like, if I really need effect negation, Forbidden Chalice would be a better option. Obviously, after already playing Droplet. Crown is a side deck card that you use specifically to facilitate going first end boards more. However, there's not really a point to playing that, even if you were to side deck it, because you could also just side deck Solemn Judgment or Solemn Strike as a go first card. But that's a whole issue with side deck. Here's the thing. Side deck's bad. I think overall, the sideboard, the side deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been a problem for so long now. And it creates so much non-games, and I really don't like it. Great example of this, if you look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Worlds, I think those games are almost always way more interesting than whatever the fuck the TCG is doing. Whatever the TCG shenanigans are happening over there, they tend to be significantly more boring. And a lot of that is because by the time you get to games 2 and 3 and the side deck comes into play, it generally breaks down to, did you see side deck? No? Well, I did. Shake my hand. And that's generally it. It's really frustrating. Yeah, best of 3 no side is great. Oh, it's great. I even don't mind the idea of having a second deck. Like, that is totally fine for me. Because at the very least, you are committing to playing a second deck. And if both you and your opponent have the opportunity to basically smokescreen, I think that's really interesting and creates at least some mind games, right? Whereas it's not just a matter of like, oh, yeah, just find the side deck cards in your already top tier deck. It's like, no, maybe you have to build a significantly worse deck to counter this deck that your main deck has like a problem with. So at the very least, it's slightly more interesting. I still prefer one deck, no side, best of 3. That's fantastic. But at the very least, it would be cool. Conquest is fun. Yeah. Too bad that's not how they do that. That's Duel Links. Duel Links does Conquest. Dude, Duel Links, as much as I shit on Duel Links, we hate Duel Links in this household. But at the very least, Duel Links has incredible worlds. I have never watched a Duel Links World Championship since I've started watching them that hasn't been a goddamn banger. Even Rush Duel is at least interesting, and I hate Rush Duel. It's so boring to watch. At least it's still a banger. At least they make it interesting. Because, dude, yeah, take 5 decks. They can't be the same deck. They have to have, you know, legendary skills. All of those restrictions make it really interesting to watch. But more importantly, you can't play the same one you just won with. Oh, baby. Best of 5, too? Oh, wow. A board breaker with negate and modulate? No, I don't think so. What about what? You're 3 crafts away from being able to play this list? Here's the... Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. You might want to try this instead. I haven't tested this one, but Jokel hasn't been great for me. You might be better off playing 3Ks. The new Dragon Hand Trap? Hand Trap? I'm sorry, what new Dragon Hand Trap? I've read these cards. I totally forget. The Synchro Logs you? Is that the one that... Alright, I'm looking it up. Okay, this guy left my brain as soon as I saw him. I read his effect and then I immediately forgot. When your partner activates a monster effect, you can reveal this card in your hand and up to 5 synchro monsters in your extra deck. Apply these effects in sequence. So you can activate the effect of monster special summon from the extra deck until the end of your next turn, except for synchro monsters. Special summon, send one of the revealed up to 5. Wait, what? Total number revealed. Oh, okay. And destroy a monster your opponent controls. Right. Yeah. When your opponent activates... Ghost Ogre and Bestial's on crack. Kinda, yeah. I mean, I feel like this isn't bad as an option, right? Due to the fact that you get a body and you get to non-target destroy, which is pretty good. It just, obviously, not every deck is going to make use of it. And I think the other problem is the simple fact that it does synchro lock you, right? So it's not something that you'd even be able to utilize in something like, I don't know, what's a good example? Well, I guess it's just effects, right? I guess you could still special summon. Yeah. I don't know. Most synchro decks only use synchro monsters, so I guess it's fair. But the other problem is, like, what deck would want a level 7 tuner? Dragon tuner monster? I don't know, Dragon Link? In Arc-like Send? Yeah, you could. You could also send Malong, right? You could send Malong, which bounces another card. So you could have multiple disruptions. Like, it's not bad. I just... Because it applies on summon, right? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't call it a board breaker. Obviously, it's a hand trap, but... it's a fine card. Elven Notes. Yeah, Elven Notes could make use. Isn't Elven Notes like a bunch of 9s? Level 9s? How do you spell Elven Notes? Huh? Is that not how you spell? Is it Elf Note? It's Elf Note. It's not Elven Note, it's Elf Note. Ah. Ah. That makes much more sense. Okay. Yeah, it's 6 and... Oh, it's 7 and 10. Okay, yeah. But they're all, like, level 6s. So even then, it doesn't really help a whole bunch. Yeah. This guy's fine. Anyway. I don't know. In regards to this deck, it worked. It was fine. I will say, at the very least... There were so many games that were in my hands, and I misplayed. So at the very least, I don't think it's because of the deck being bad, but because I'm bad. And I made the mistakes. So at the very least, that was nice. We probably could have won, I don't know, 2 or 3 more games had I played correctly. So, should be better. But overall, pretty solid nonetheless. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits there for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys did enjoy. If you did, like us very much. So appreciate it. And remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.